So hey guys, today I am back here on the Golden Monkey doing a tutorial on a free online Photoshop alternative. It's online, so you don't have to download anything. It's free of charge. Yeah, Photoshop is a great program for many users, but the price isn't the best for many people. Anyhow, Pixlr editor is a free alternative. It's on pixlr.com/editor. The only downside I would say is that it doesn't have the more advanced features of Photoshop, but those are the more professional features which you probably won't need. Other than that, there is ads, but that doesn't bother me too much, so let's get started. You can either create a new image, open an image from your computer, from URL, or from their library. I'm gonna open an image from my computer. Let's say I want to work on this. Okay, let's say I want to work on this tree picture right here. Oh wow, what a beautiful tree. Okay, but it looks pretty boring. So I don't like this ugly dried up grass right here. So let's crop out this bottom portion of the picture. So you can adjust how much you want to crop out, but let's just leave it here for now. You could, no, let's not apply changes. There's many tools, but we're not going to get into all of them today. If you want to add an overlay, another image on top of that, and you press File, Open Image, and here let's get this UFO PNG. And here it's going to open up on a different window. You could do Control A, Control C, and go back to this window, Control V. But what you can also do is get this layer. Alright, right here is your navigator. Wherever you put your mouse on in the picture, sorry about that. Wherever you put your mouse in the picture, it shows you where it is. But I never really understood that too much. Anyway, here are your layers. You could create new layers, look at your layer styles, and here's your history of the actions that you have done on Pixlr. You can take this layer, drag it onto your main window. That's not a PNG. Hold up. Okay, sorry about that. That wasn't a PNG. It showed up with the transparent background, which is really weird. Anywho, I got another picture. So File, Open Image. Here's the new PNG. Oh god, that's huge. Anyway, you drag the layer onto your main window, and then you could exit this window out. You won't need it anymore. Once you have this layer selected, it's a bit big for our tree. So you go to Edit, Free Transform, or Control T. And what you want to do is, if you hold Shift and you drag these, it will be proportional. But if you don't hold Shift, it can go in different directions, which wouldn't be the best, because then your picture would look all squashed. Yes, let's apply changes. Let's go back here, Edit, Free Transform. What you could also do is rotate it, so now it looks more realistic. And let's make these UFOs a bit smaller. There we go. And you could move this. Let's make it a bit more tilted to the side. And there we go. You hit enter to apply your changes. and then, well, there are the UFOs, but with this beautiful big tree in the foreground, you might not notice it. So what you want to do is you hit the drawing tool, be sure that the ellipse tool is selected, uncheck this fill shape, and then you could select whatever color you want. Let's do a bright blue. No, the sky's blue. Let's do a bright green. Okay, so now you just drag your circle. Now here are your UFOs are there. Let's pump up the border size to 10. Let's make it a bit bigger. That's still really small. You could change the border size. You could change the opacity. Yeah, there it is. Then, hold on, let me try that one more time. Let's delete that layer. You could delete layers also. Let's try that again. Open image. This. Again. Exit out the window. It's because the what's it called? The ellipse was too small and I didn't like how it came out, so let's restart that. Let's make the UFOs smaller. Okay, let's move them. Tilt. Okay, now again, drawing tool, sorry about that. Let's make the border size 20. Let's make the color green. So again, you click, drag, and there it is. Now with this big black line, it's more clear where the UFOs are. You can move this around. Okay, there it is. Now what you could also do, you could add text. Let's write and an exclamation point. You could choose different fonts. I'm personally not a huge fan of their custom fonts, of Pixlr's fonts. You could always get your own fonts from other websites, which I think would be the way to go, because these aren't the best fonts. Anyway, you could adjust the size. The style, you could put it bold, italic, bold, and italic. I'm gonna put it bold. You could change the color, change it to a bright white. You could change it so it won't be aligned in the center or aligned to the right, but I'm not gonna mess with that for right now. Let's move this. Once that layer is selected, you right click the layer, rasterize layer, and edit, free transform. If you don't hit rasterize layer, it won't let you make the text smaller, and it won't let you tilt the text. Here we go. Now this looks a lot better. Now to make that text pop out more, you right click again, layer styles. Now there's different things. You could add a drop shadow. That looks really cool. Inner shadow. That could work, but not for this. You could add a bevel. That looks cool, and I'm personally not a big fan of it. You could add an outer glow. That's also nice, but I'm not going to use it for this one. And an inner glow. I'm going to use the inner glow. So I'm going to bump the hardness up to 10. And I'm going to change the size to 10. There we go. And now the drop shadow. You could change the angle of the drop shadow as well, which is pretty cool. Now it pops out more. For the inner glow, I'm going to change the color to black, just plain black. And now it looks better. This makes the text pop out a lot more. You could also use these different things. There's a bloat tool that will make it bigger. There's a pinch tool that will make it smaller. Let's try out this pinch tool. You could also adjust the size. Let's bring the size of that down. And it makes things smaller. See? It adjusts your thing, but I don't like that. It's not the best, but oh, what the heck. That'll be it for today. Yeah, Pixlr.com/editor. You could use it to make thumbnails for YouTube, banners for YouTube. You could use it for work, school, for fun, whatever you do. You could use it. It's great. It's free. It's online. You don't have to download anything. I would really recommend it. It's an alternative to Photoshop. And that'll be it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching on the Golden Monkey. Be sure to hit that subscribe button. Be sure to like. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace.